What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Red Friday Q&A Hangout, where I'm just going to talk with you guys, see what's new. And yeah, I feel like we talked a lot last night because we were with all chiefed up for like 2 hours. So my brain might be a little bit short-circuiting, but definitely excited to hang out with you guys. And so let's answer questions, and wherever the rabbit trail leads us today, we will go. But first, all right, what up, everybody? Hope you guys are doing well today. Brandon here, Jennifer, Alexander, Ari, what up? Let's go, let's freaking go. Yes, sir. Billy Bob, that's all good, man. Late fee. Nah. No late fee. Well, hey there, says Wildflower. I saw that. Tom's at the Capitol, I think, right? Eduardo said, Cole, do you think the Chiefs' defense will be better than last year? I mean, yes, actually. I think for multiple reasons, the Chiefs should be better than last year. Mainly the DB room has a year of experience under their belt. And like Justin Reed shared yesterday in his presser that he didn't have full confidence in the defense, like in himself and understanding the defense and all of its complexities until about 2 weeks after the Bengals game. That's literally mid-December. So they're going to be in a lot better place this upcoming season with all the rookies, right, that are no longer rookies. So you had the 5 rookies last year, Trent McDuffie, Jalen Watson, Joshua Williams, Brian Cook, Najee Johnson, then Justin Reed was new. Well, all those guys now have a year of experience under their belt, and while they do have they have a few new guys in the secondary. They got Mike Edwards. They got, who did they draft? They drafted Nick Jones and Shamari Connor, but still, like, as a whole, the unit's in a much better place, so that is more positive in my eyes for the defensive back room. Then, hopefully, you won't have Trent McDuffie out for, like, he missed, like, 10 weeks. Got injured week 1. Drew Tranquil makes the linebacker room a lot better. I'm excited about the D-line. Talking about a Minnie Hughes addition. Chris Jones is hungry. Obviously, Frank Clark is with the Broncos, but they've added Felix Anudike Uzama in the first round. They still have George. They got Dana. They've got pieces. Well, do they still add another vet? Possibly. But I am liking on paper where the defense is currently for sure. What's up, usability? Usability? What up? That was hard. Redneck Nation in here. Billy, what's up, dude? You're on a road trip right now? Okay, let's go. You haven't been here in a minute, so busy in off season, but I need membership again. What's up, Tristan? Yo, Steven in here. If Chiefs were not a team, what would you cheer for? I don't know, man. I've been a Chiefs fan my whole life. So, honestly, I have no idea. I love football, but, uh-oh. Sorry, somebody said something and I thought Twitter might have had an update. I don't think so. Dalvin Cook got released. But yeah, man, I'm a Chiefs fan through and through. That's it. Dave with the 5 gifted. Let's go, dude. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the 5 bomb, brother. You loved watching the collab last night with the brothers? Oh, yeah, man. All chiefed up. That was a lot of fun. I need to message them and just say thanks. And that was a lot of fun, man, being with those guys and chatting Chiefs. What up, Doberman? Nathan in here. The depth chart people are killing me. I want Richie number 3 and Justin number 2. Dude, I mean, it's going to be really hard to know the depth chart of the wide receiver room right now. It's too early, in my opinion. You said Justin Ross. Let me see. You want Justin with a Y, number 2. I doubt that quickly Justin Ross earns the nod of wide receiver 2, but if he makes the roster, he's definitely going to get looks. So I don't know like how and where it's going to shape out. I mean, you got MVS, Kadarius Tony, Sky Moore. They're the 3 there that have, the most experience with the team. Then you obviously have Rashee Rice, a newly drafted second rounder from this year. Richie James, I feel like people are sleeping on the guy, but I can understand why people are saying if anybody doesn't make the roster, it's Richie James over Justin, or it's Justin Ross over Richie James, because Richie James's contract is not crazy. It's $1 million. Dead cap is $500,000. You know, Justin Watson, his UDFA deal, I think his cap, or it's similar to Richie James if you release the guy. So it's not similar. Justin Ross is less. It's like a 3-year deal for like 400 and something thousand, but still, like, you're talking about the difference of 500 to 700,000 of Justin Ross and Richie James at the end of the day. So I understand how people can get to the conclusion right now that Richie James may be the odd man out on the roster, I guess. But I just need to see. I need to see mandatory minicamp next week. That's what the title of this stream's about. I need to see training camp. I need to see preseason. Long way to go, for sure. Do you think the Chiefs will win against the Bengals this year? I mean, I always hope they do. It's a good game. Every time the Chiefs and Bengals have played over the past couple of years, it's been I think it's always been a 3-point game, including the last time they played. So, Cole, do you personally think L'Jarius Sneed will be gone after the season because he might want a bag? What's up, Amani? I mean, yeah, and Brett Veach doesn't really pay corners. Like who'd they let go last season? He's with the Niners. Ward, Travarius. I mean, there's time and time again examples of them letting go of cornerbacks. Do I like the idea of them exploring a Sneed extension? Yeah, I hope they explore the option and can maybe work something out. But yeah, Sneed may outplay his value in Kansas City, talking about in free agency. Like, another team may offer him a bunch of money. I think the Chiefs find him valuable. Spags, like, everybody knows he's a valuable weapon. You can move him all around. You can blitz him. Like, Sneed's a dog. We know that. But you can't pay everybody. It's impossible. Favorite current and former Chief? Former Chief, probably DT, Derek Thomas. Current, I mean, Mahomes, for sure. Is Casey still carrying $7 million for Frank Clark since he signed with the Broncos? Yeah, no matter what, Frank is making $7.67 million from the Chiefs. That's that dead money. Yep. So he's making that from the Chiefs and then like $7.5 million from the Broncos. That's a pretty good year. Yep, Clark is now a donkey. Sad. Bro, I got to go to Memphis next week for a church camp, if you don't mind. Can you pray for you and your youth group? All right, brother. Heck yeah, man. Be safe. Never mind, I have a phone call incoming and it's messing with my audio. Oh, okay. All right, Brand. Fine. Fair. Fair enough. Yeah, what's up, Codename? Everything you said is true, but it's hard to be much better. We only lost 3 games. Yep, only lost 3 games, man. Clarkless now. What up, Nick? Yeah, dude, Clarkless. Well, we still have Clark Hunt. That's a Clark. But yeah, man. I mean, he technically hasn't been on the team since March. So when they released him, so they've technically been without Frank Clark. But there was whispers of a return. It didn't work out. I saw something today in an article from, it's an article from Arrowhead Pride. Can't see my face. There we go. And it's about Frank Clark's interview with, is it Josina Anderson? Yeah, today. She came out with a podcast episode, and he said something about he knew when they first released him, when they couldn't come to terms on a new agreement, that it was probably done. He said, so obviously, let me see. He said, I wasn't asking for an out the ballpark number. I wasn't asking for 15 to 20 million. I was due like 25. My agent, he basically gave me the scoop and said, the Chiefs said, we're trying to get something done with a few other guys on the team. And I said, I'm with you. I fully understand. Then Frank's agent said, if it comes around in free agency, if we can make something work out later on, let's stay in contact and we can work something out. Frank said, all right, I got you. And that was basically the gist of the convo. Frank then said this. I found this interesting. Did I get an offer? Was it anything said to that degree? No. It was never nothing, because it was more him saying like, yo, I don't want to offer you a number that you're going to feel disrespected if I offer you, to keep it real with you. So that must be, is he talking about Brett Veach there maybe? So maybe the Chiefs never offered him anything, and then when Let me see. When Matt of Chiefs Digest tweeted something out, he said Frank Clark is... Oh, all this text is so small. Sorry about that, guys. Frank Clark is signing with the Broncos. He basically said the Chiefs were interested but didn't have the cap space or the roster need right now. Basically, they love Frank. It was just time. They brought in a Minihue. That's their guy now. It is what it is. So, sad. And Frank had to do what was best for him, man. It's still sad. Don't get me wrong. What up, Sarah? You love the Chiefs? Let's go. Do you think the Chiefs will win against the... Okay, I already read that. And change up the 3-1 score? Yeah, I already answered that. I mean, they could, man. It's all been 3-point games. So, it could be literally anybody's game every single time they play. Yeah, the Chiefs did release him politely. Yeah. Frank Clark is a traitor. Tony finna go crazy. I like that a lot. Bro, if the Pats land DHop, I'm going to lose it. I'm not going to lose it. It's fine with me. He's not going to win any postseason games with them. It's fine. You're calling it DHop to the Browns on Sunday? Oh, no. Sarah said, who's wide receiver 1? Being Travis Kelce. I was trying to say something funny, but it didn't work. I mean, Kadarius Tony is wide receiver 1 on paper right now. I'm not sure that I don't know. It's Kadarius Tony, but really, Travis Kelce is going to be getting the volume and the majority of the receiving targets, yards, and probably touchdowns out of any receiver on the team. Obviously, he's a tight end, but from a production standpoint, he's basically wide receiver 1. Wedlow said, what exactly is dead money? I mean, in my non-expert definition, the way that contracts are structured, some years have dead cap attached to players' contracts to potentially persuade teams from not moving on from them. If they want to move on from them, they know, okay, we're going to have to eat the dead cap here because that's just how it's set up. And so basically it helps, from what I understand, it helps protect the players. Like if they get released, they build that into some of the years on their contract. So Frank Clark knew even if he got released, he was at least getting 7.76 or 6-7 million in dead money. Somebody in the chat could probably explain it better than me, but I just know that once a player is released, they get that money no matter what. They might already actually have that money, the dead money, but the team's responsible to pay it. Jordan with the 5. What up, bro? Hey, Cole, I'm pretty sure I saw you at church the other day. I was so shocked I forgot to introduce myself. Really? Where? Abundant Life? Blue Springs? Because that's where I was. That's fire, dude. Next time, come say what up. Who should have gotten the Madden cover? I mean, I loved the idea of the Kelce brothers on the Madden cover. I just thought that it was such a golden opportunity for the Kelce brothers to be on there, with both of them making it to the Super Bowl, both having, great seasons for their position, their podcast, like all that stuff. I thought that would have been incredible. I'm not upset that Josh Allen's on it by any means, but the Kelce brothers would have been crazy. OZ Hit said, Richie going to go off this year. Love that. Are we getting Dalvin Cook? I really doubt it. Somebody said goodbye Dalvin Cook in chat, so I was making sure that he didn't actually already get signed after being released. But I think whoever said that was just in general saying goodbye Dalvin because he got released today. Yeah, I feel good about Charles Omenihu and Keandre as well. Yo, Keandre Coburn followed me today on Twitter randomly. So I DM'd him and said, appreciate the follow and rooting on, cheering him on rather this season. Excited about that for him. Predictions for the rest of the offseason? What do you mean, Nick? You're talking about moves that people make? Why is this alert box on? What's this one? Let me see what happens when I leave that one on. Or maybe did I move it because maybe I moved it because of the live stream. I don't know, man. I feel like the Chiefs are pretty much good on their big moves this offseason. Could they sign a veteran defensive end? Yeah. Could they maybe, I guess, sign like a veteran wide receiver or something? Yes. I feel like they're pretty good as a whole, so I don't know that it's going to be anything major. I mean, I guess I wouldn't rule DeAndre Hopkins out, but they currently have literally $370,000 in cap space. So you got to free it up. And we were talking last night with All Chiefed Up. They could do some things. Obviously, we know they could extend Chris Jones. They could extend Patrick Mahomes. They could do a couple different things to free up some cap space, but yeah, they don't have a lot right now. Planet Z, Cole just did a short on the Madden cover. Oh yeah, I did a YouTube short, just dropped it a little bit ago, on some of the funniest Madden cover alternatives. They're pretty funny. Brand said with the 5, thanks, bro. He said, simplest terms, dead money is just money that has been guaranteed to a player who was released before the end of his contract term. There you go. Yeah, so they released him. He was owed 28. I think 21 was his... I don't actually remember how his contract was structured, but they released him, saved $21 million, and had to eat 7.6. So they saved quite a bit of money. Think the Chiefs are going 12-5? I mean, since Mahomes has been at the helm, they've either gone, I think, 12 wins or 14 wins. You love the diving throw in real life. It just makes no sense in Madden. Yeah. That's pretty funny. I know you've been high on Richie James. Have you heard anything on him from OTAs? I mean, nothing crazy. No, not really. I'm doing a video on OTAs today. Troy's editing it right now, so I'm going to try to drop it by like 5:30, but no, nothing crazy. I mean, the main standouts for me in OTAs, just based on the beat reporters that are there in attendance, was Matt Bushman has made a bunch of plays. Deneric Prince has gotten a bunch of praise. MVS has gotten shout outs. Sky Moore recently did as well. I mean, Richie James has had like a couple catches and stuff that they talk about, but no, nothing crazy right now. And honestly, man, yeah, the wide receiver room is going to be the most intriguing room to watch. I'm very curious to see how things play out. We don't really need DHop. No, it's not a need. A bit of a luxury, but adding DHop just elevates every area of the wide receiver room. It's not a need, though. I don't think it's a huge need. Yo, what's up, Seawolf? Is Matt Bushman making the roster? If he does, I mean, the only way I think Matt Bushman makes a roster is if he just straight up beats out like Jody Fortson or something, or they roll with 5 tight ends in a surprising move instead of 4 because they don't have a fullback. Like, they could roll with 3 running backs, no fullback, obviously. So they could roll with an extra tight end. They could roll with an extra receiver. I'm not 100% sure just yet. I don't know that Bushman makes the roster. I mean, Kendall Blanton has a fight too in the game, but I'm not sure. Yo, Scrambling Armchair in here. What did you say? I'm waiting for Mahomes to get an honorary 100 on Madden. Hey, that's what he needs. Yeah, I was trolling around about his beta ranking last night, and those photos got deleted actually, which is kind of funny. What? Who said that? I shared it last night. I don't know where it went. Do I think DHop will sign with the Titans? I have no idea, dude. He's visiting the Titans. He's visiting the Patriots. Yeah, I said Mahomes, a 97 overall is a disgrace. I don't really care. I was more just being dumb. Because it's funny, Madden copyrighted these images, by the way. It was showing rankings on certain players. They're not the final numbers because it's beta, Madden 24 beta, but I thought this was funny. Red Tribe Cinema said it's beta, and I said he's alpha. The alpha male should always have 99. If you're the best in the league by a wide margin, like, you should just have 99. You save money by not paying that year and offset dead cap money. Yes. Yeah, and it just depends on, like, Frank's dead cap was a lot higher the year before, so it didn't make sense to release him. And they restructured him anyway. How can OTAs define how a player is on the field? It really can't, Chandler, and that's why you can't take what you're seeing right now as, like, cannon. You just look at standout players who are looking good so far, but that's without pads, that's without contact. So even Andy Reid in his presser yesterday was saying, yeah, man, these guys are looking good, but I need to see how they look with the pads on. So OTAs does not define the roster. It doesn't define really anything. I mean, you start getting a feel and developing rapport and timing with Mahomes. It's in the backup QBs, but that's about it. I think Matt Bushman can take another grown man's job, Blake Bell, because he's a good blocker and better offensive weapon. Are you talking about Bushman taking Blake Bell's spot? Yeah, that's interesting. I'll be curious to see how the tight end room plays out, man. I mean, Bushman was looking good, and he's had a really productive OTAs so far. Maybe he's only at a 97 rating because he comes with a sprained ankle. Ooh, maybe that's why. Sarah said, are you going to do better or worse this season? Or are we? Oh, the Chiefs? I mean, you can't really do better. I mean, the same would be another Super Bowl win. So if we're talking about better as far as record goes, they lost 3 games last year? 3 or 4? Were they 13-4? I don't even remember. They either lost 3 or 4. I don't care, really, as long as they make it back to the postseason. I don't care how they do in the regular. If Patrick has a star wide receiver to throw to, it'd be a Super Bowl for sure. I mean, to counter that a little bit, the year before he had Tyreek Hill, an all-star receiver to throw the ball to, and they couldn't win the AFC Championship game, and then they did it without him this year. So, I understand the DHop intrigue for sure, but it's not an absolute need. Eduardo said Felix is Frank Clark 2.0. His athletic score is 76.3 and can really help Chiefs improve their defense. Yeah, he's super young too and moldable, hasn't hit his ceiling yet. I'm excited about him for sure. I'm not crying over Frank Clark's or the loss of Frank Clark. Great in the playoffs, but just okay in the regular season. What's up, dog? Dog, the backward god. Yeah. I think it was more just that he signed with the Broncos, but it's fine. It's a business at the end of the day. Mahomes' superhuman throws. Dude manipulates his arm in inhuman ways. Facts. He treats the football like a baseball. He used to play baseball. And if you've ever played baseball, you know you could throw it in basically any angle. You could throw, and so he can do that with the football, which is freaking insane. Seems like Sky Moore might have a good year. That's the hope, man. Patty with one leg or Joe Burrow? I mean, I'm going to go with Patty. Deneric Prince is making Kareem-type catches. I'll say it on your channel because I'm not saying his on mine. Kareem-type catches. I like that. Is what glitchy? What's glitchy? What are you talking about? Pat says he's going to do a behind-the-back throw in the season. Yeah, I hope so. That'd be fire. I think they made Mahomes too slow. 86 speed. He runs much faster when in danger. He's pretty fast. Cole equals GGGGGGGGGG's in the chat. Yeah, man, I'm excited for Deneric Prince. I'm talking about him in today's video. But definitely excited about the guy. Sean Payton is a good coach. Yeah, he is definitely a good coach. He's bringing in championship swag. And Frank Clark also knows the ins and outs of the Chiefs defense. Not that he would just sit down with them and give them a blueprint, because it's about impossible to do that. But yeah, if anybody knows the defense well, it's going to be Frank Clark for sure. What's up, Joshua? Cole, not Chiefs related, but I'm getting a new job and I'm quite nervous. Any advice? Oh, man, on a new job? I mean, just go in there, be yourself. Pay attention and work hard, man. Go above and beyond. Like at any job I worked, I try to go above and beyond. And, you're getting paid to do your job, but it's just like, do the best work that you possibly can and realize that it's a resume builder. So I don't know how old you are, if it's one of your first jobs, but you do as great as you can at one job, build up that reference. So when you go to the next job, they call, that person says, this is one of the hardest workers I've ever had work for me. They'll do great stuff for you as well. Like that's the type of stuff you want to do when you're like building your resume and stair stepping up the ladder. So hopefully that helped. I mean, I don't know how much I can give advice considering I work for myself. But I did try to do a good job everywhere I used to work. Can't wait for the home opener. Going to tailgate with friends and fam. Let's go, Amani. I like that a lot. Any real chance we get a top 10 defense in the next 2 years? What's up, Arthur? I mean, dude, we got to be close now. On paper, got to be close. Judging Frank by his regular season performance, I'm not sure he knows the defensive playbook. I think Peyton will not fix the Broncos until they get a pro QB. Yeah, I'll be curious to see what it looks like, dude. I mean, we were talking with All Chiefed Up last night. I mean, Andy Reid took the team from 2-14 to 11-5 the next year. So Sean Payton could definitely turn the team around. I think a lot of it rides on the shoulders of Russell Wilson, dude. Like, he's got to come out there and ball out. I am curious. Like, he had arthroscopic shoulder surgery this offseason. And, dude, shoulder surgery is small or not, it's a big deal. Like, depending on the surgery you're in because I've had 2 shoulder surgeries, labrum. I'm left-handed, so my throwing arm, okay, twice. When you have shoulder surgery, depending on what they do, you have to have your arm in an immobilizer for 6 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks. You literally can't move it. They move it at PT, but outside of PT, dude, you have to keep it in this immobilizer. You can't move it. And I believe it was Russell Wilson's throwing shoulder. So he can get back to it. But remember Andrew Luck, he had shoulder issues and he just couldn't get better. And this shoulder issue of Russell Wilson, it's been nagging him for a few years. So that's something to look out for. You can't really underestimate shoulder surgeries. Look at Cam Newton, man. Cam Newton had a couple of those shoulder surgeries, I believe. Same ones I had, labrum. He was never the same after that. You think Justin Watson will be cut? And who do you think will also be cut? Blues, I talk about it in pretty good depth in a video from the other day. Like, if you want more in-depth thoughts on that, go to that video. It literally says, is Justin Watson in danger of being cut? And I talk all about basically the 3 guys at the bottom, in my opinion, of the depth chart, and Justin Ross, Richie James, and Justin Watson, and how each of them could either make or not make the roster. Watch that video. I don't know that Justin Watson is in danger of being cut because of the 2-year deal he signed. It makes much more sense looking at the structure of his deal that they would get rid of him next year if they wanted to move on. It's a much more, it's just easier to do. It's less dead cap. It's less of a cap hit overall. Much easier to move on. Now, that being said, he's not making so much money that he can't be cut. The Chiefs are just going to have to choose at the end of the day when they're looking at their wide receiver room. Okay, who's on here that's doing what, and how are they able to best contribute? And then they're going to have to collab a little bit with Dave Tobe and look at who he has on special teams, players that he needs. Like Tobe said, Nazi Johnson's our number 1 gunner. So, like, there's some pull there on the defensive side. If Tobe says, I really, really want Deneric Prince as the kick returner, he's doing the best by far and it's not close, that could affect how the Chiefs view the wide receiver room a little bit. Meaning this, if Richie James maybe was going to get the initial nod as kick returner, but Derek Prince wins that spot clearly, well then, in my opinion, Richie James's value a little bit goes down, just as the Swiss Army knife of kick returner, punt returner. Now he could be the punt returner, and that's still a lot of value there. You're on the bottom of the depth chart, and you're returning punts because Kadarius Tony ain't doing it. They're trying to preserve him and expand his role in the offense. Sky Moore probably ain't doing it. At least I hope he ain't doing it. Yeah, it just depends, man. And Justin Watson does play some special teams, but it's not as much as you guys think. I've had many people say Justin Watson is invaluable because of his role on special teams. But if you look at his snap count on special teams last year, let me see if I can find the website real quick. It's not Chiefs special teams snap count. It's not as much as you would think. So if I go here, pull this up. If you look at special team snaps by number, like these are the big ones here. I mean, Fortson played 180. Josh Williams over 200. Like, Josh Williams and up over 200 snaps. So Josh Williams, Mike Burton, you've got to find somebody to replace his special teams production because he's gone. Fullback. Jack Cochran played a hell of a lot. Brian Cook, Leo, Noah Gray, Deion Bush, and then Lamons is gone too. Now, look at Justin Watson. Where's he at? Where's he at? Did I pass him? Hello? Here he is. He only played 67 special team snaps. So his value on special teams isn't as high as some people are saying, although, I mean, that's not zero, but that's not up here. You know, he's not even in the top 10. Now, on the offense, he played quite a bit of snaps, obviously, 500. And of all receivers, Justin Watson ran the most routes. And some people will say, well, Justin Watson just filled in because of injury. Okay, that helps his point. They trust him enough to put him in when players are injured. I mean, that helps his case. It doesn't hurt his case. It'll be hard to have a top 10 defense stat-wise when everyone's playing so hard to beat Mahomes. Yeah, it might not be top 10, but on paper, it's looking good. Dina turns 54 tomorrow, making beef Wellington for her dinner. Let's go, Britt. Hey, man, make sure to tell her happy birthday from the DeRuse fam, from the HBTC community. Let's go, man. That's awesome. 54? I thought she was 45. That's crazy. Bummer, Cole. I've done the rotator cuff surgery 8 months down, then rehab, full recovery. Oh, good, John. I'm glad. He's cooked, bro. Tore my right labrum. It's not a joke. It really isn't, Corey. Frank Clark will soon learn what it is to lose. Yeah, dang. You need that on your left shoulder? Try to do PT and don't have surgery unless you absolutely have to. Any chance we will get you and Big Chief Sean doing some tailgate videos? I don't know. Maybe. I know them from RGR, though. Bring Pringle and Robinson back. So, Jose, DeMarcus Robinson got signed by the Rams yesterday. So, D-Rob gone. He with the Rams. You could bring Pringle back, I guess, but, I don't know that he really helps the room. Corey, labral tears are deceptive. They don't hurt too bad. Yeah, mine was hurting bad. That's why I got my first surgery. I was in a ton of pain. Interesting, Spot Check isn't tracking currently any IR players for the Chiefs. I wonder why. That's weird. Rashee Rice is going to be a major role in the Chiefs wide receiver department. That's the hope. If not this year, next year. But he could have a quick progression in Andy Reid's offense. I feel like our defense is actually stacked now that I think about it. Yeah, man, it looks really good. It really does. Justin Watson was available, is what it tells me. Yeah, he was available, but he wasn't the only option. Cole, how many weeks would you sit or rest Pacheco at the beginning of the season? I have no idea, Big Chief. That's kind of up to the medical staff. I don't, they were saying by training camp he should be able to have contact, but I think they would opt on the side of caution or err on the side of caution, but I don't know. As long as it takes, rest him. Let's see. Worst Chiefs QB of all time. I mean, Blackledge is up there. And it's, I think, because of the hype of him being the first round pick that he was. Yep. I feel like our defense is actually, okay, yeah, I already read that. Yep. Yeah, it doesn't have to be top 10, Craig. Yeah, it just needs to be good. Just get the people off the field. Chris said Justin Watson gives the Chiefs a known floor. Then the Chiefs took a flyer on if they could replace him, they'd do well this offseason. There you go. Matt Castle's the worst. That's up there. Elvis Gerback stressed me out at times. I mean, there's been times a lot of Chiefs QBs have stressed me out. I mean, we've had quite a bit, dude. I had a horrible labrum shoulder tear and it hurt. Oh man, I was in so much pain when I tore mine. I don't think the Broncos will ride this year. Not really. What's up, Aaron? Steve Bonehead is what my dad called him, Brian. Steve Bono. Yeah, Brody Croyle, Todd Blackledge. I mean, I like DeBerg at times, but it's not like I sit back and watch every single game from back in the day either. Elvis, good old Elvis. If you give me a shout out, DeAndre Hopkins will sign with the Chiefs. That's not happening. Tyler, yep. Tyler Thigpen. Elvis Gurr backup. That's actually hilarious. Brody Croyle wasn't too bad. Best Chiefs kicker of all time. It's probably this man. Well, Harrison Butker has kind of etched his way up there, but could be this man. Hold on. Probably this one. Jan. The Norwegian legend himself. Who's better than Isaiah Pacheco, or who's... I don't understand that question fully. Think our offensive line is going to be better than last year? Certainly the hope, Mo. I hope so. I mean, I like Jawan Taylor. Donovan Smith was an interesting signing, but yeah, I'm excited to see it, man. Ricky Kelly said he thinks Richie James will be wide receiver 1 in total production at the end of the year. All right. Sheesh. We had such a revolving door of mediocre QB for years, definitely. I was most disgruntled during the Castle era. Yeah, we let Rich Gannon sit on the bench, sadly. Yeah, sadly. Nick Jones is improving in Chiefs training camp. Yeah, man, Nick Jones. He could definitely make the back end of the roster and have a big role in special teams, in theory. Cole, which one? Patty with 1 leg or Joe Booty with 9 toes? Definitely Mahomes. 9 toes. What the freak? Who do you think is DHop's going to sign with? No idea, man. I mean, he's visiting the Patriots and the Titans, but no telling if he actually signs there. I have no idea. T said we need Dalvin Cook. We will teach Pacheco to be more patient and have better vision. I mean, dude, I'm not a fan of paying like premium dollars for a running back in this day and age, but if they could get him in here for an affordable contract, like, I like it. First couple of years of Mahomes, my PTSD from previous Chiefs QBs would kick in and drive me crazy yelling at the TV. No, no. Yes, yes, yes. What up, sports? You wrote an essay story on him and 10A English for I don't even know how to say his last name, dude. But Jan, the foreign experience. That's a hard name, dude. Yo, what is up? Terry's in the house. Brenda's in the house. Nick Bolton signed helmet came. Let's go, Kells. Like that. Did you see Dalvin tweeted him in Hard Rock Stadium, so I feel like he might go to Miami? Yeah, that's where he's rumored to go. Yeah, the Dolphins have shown interested in him, like, even prior to the trade, or even prior to his release. A trade almost potentially happened a while back between the Dolphins and the Vikings with Dalvin Cook. Bunch of capable guys. I feel like all our receivers will have equal yards and TDs. Stenerud? That's how you say it? Jan Stenerud? That's a hard one. It's the Norwegian name. It's tough. Don't pursue DHop. Stack our defense with that money. Well, we don't have any money right now, Jackson. $350,000. But, yeah, if they extend Chris Jones and they want to just invest a little bit more in the defense, I don't even know what you need. I mean, maybe a veteran defensive end. I mean, that's like about it. Maybe another defensive tackle, I guess, but not much more. Hey, y'all, I'm at the airport. Plane leaves in about 2 hours to go back to Minnesota. FLDB, let's go, dude. Where are you at? Julian said, what's Jackson doing? Dude, I have no idea. Jackson was bailed out of jail like a day later, or he stayed overnight maybe. But that's it, man. There's no other update that I know of. Did you talk about the shark to the Broncos? Yeah, Jose, I talked about it a little bit, but we also talked about it yesterday in a video and then a live stream last night with All Chiefed Up. We definitely talked about it. Ashley, do you know anything about DHop? Not really. He's visiting the Patriots and the Titans, but that's really it. My friend thinks the Vikings are going to beat the Chiefs. Hey, you never know. They're not a horrible team. Florida went to Disney for a week. That's right. Yeah, I hope you've been enjoying that, FLDB. Travel safe. Godspeed, as they say. Just got off work. What's up, Raz? What's up with Chris Jones? Nothing really. He posted like a little video saying time's ticking or something like that. So some took that to mean he wants to get paid and he's telling the Chiefs to hurry up. But some are also just saying, well, it could mean absolutely nothing and he's just excited for the season. So I don't really know. Cole, who do you have winning the NBA Finals? Miami or the Denver Chicken Nuggets? I mean, dude, I don't watch basketball. I have no idea. Batman chair. Yes, sir. Braden said, I'm getting married tomorrow and a month later, pursuing my dreams to become a broadcaster. Bro, you're getting married tomorrow? Congrats, man. Me and Danny are in 6 days. We'll have celebrated, that's crazy to say, 10 years of marriage. So our 10-year anniversary is on June 15th. Which has been wild. I guess it's flown by. It's definitely been fast. Nah, no chance on DHop yet. Have you seen Nick Bolton's brother Jalen? He's a wide receiver in college. I know of him, but I haven't studied him really. No. Tony will be hurt at least 3 weeks. I'm very confident with the wideouts now that I have researched James. He's going to be a beast. Yeah, man. Richie James is a dog. I'm definitely excited. Here's my thing. If Richie James gets beat out, then that means he got beat out by somebody good because he's not a scrub himself. D-Hop going to go bag hopping from team to team for the rest of his career. Just 1-year deals. I mean, he might be looking for a multi-year, honestly. You think Richie James is going to be good, said Tommy. Yeah, man. I'll be curious to see how... 600 yards last year with Daniel Jones. MVS had 7 last year. Yeah, we'll definitely see, man. But Richie James, he's definitely being slept on a little bit. What up, Gracie? Vikings can't be that good. They have Cousins still and no Cook. They have no Cook. They could potentially be trading Danielle Hunter. They just got rid of... who's the other guy they got rid of? They got rid of somebody else. Zadarius Smith? They got rid of him, right? Speaking about receivers, do you think Rashee Rice is going to be good this upcoming year? What up, Retriever? It's hard to know. There's only been 5 receivers in Andy Reid's tenure as a head coach that have gotten above 600 yards their rookie year. And 4 of those receivers were when he was with the Eagles. Only 2 have done it since his time in the Chiefs their rookie year. And I think that was Tyreek and McCole Hardman. Could be done, though. I'm rooting for him. 1,000%. Yeah, Vikings are rebuilding, sort of. It's weird. They called it a competitive rebuild. I don't know. I don't even know. Yo, Terry with the 5 gifted. Terry dropping bombs again? That's what Terry does. Hey, let's go, Wedlow. Welcome. If you just became a member, make sure to thank whoever gifted it. And also, you can hit, or you can go in the description and join the members only Discord. You'll have access to emojis, to the badges, but then also the once a month members only live stream where we give away a jersey. Been doing that for a while now. Welcome, Retriever. All good. The gift horse is dropping. Terry got 5 on it. Patrick sidearm pass in Madden fitting to go crazy. Dude, I'm not going to share it because I think Madden's like really cracking down on releasing the beta footage. But dude, Patrick Mahomes' sidearm throw is broken. Like they showed a clip of it and he goes limp in midair and just like flops down on the ground like he's lifeless. It was really weird looking. Chief for life. Dude, ruptured my Achilles a week ago playing soccer. Bro, you ruptured your Achilles? Dang, that's a bad one. Get well soon, man. Holy smokes. From the Jacks to Denver game, lowest was 65, highest was 88. Targets are important, but if Mahomes isn't getting you the ball when you're out there, it's a bigger issue. Who are we talking about? What am I missing? What did Brand say? Well, dang it. I know I might be the only one, but I generally think Nick Bolton is my favorite player on the Chiefs. Nah, dude, he's definitely a fan favorite. He's a dog. Yeah, I love Nick Bolton. I mean, in the game. Josh Allen did the throw too? He did? No way. It should really only be limited to a couple players that have ever done that, which it would have been Brock Purdy and Mahomes. What's up, Nicholas? What up, what up? Oh, you were chatting about Justin Watson's stats? Oh, okay. Yeah, when I speak highly of Justin Watson, I'm not saying he's irreplaceable. But he did show trust with the team. And he made some pretty clutch plays. He did struggle a little bit with drops in December. I mean, that he dropped a few passes. A couple of them were in one game when it was cold as balls. Pardon my French with the human man parts description. But like, he dropped a couple bricks. Like, it was bad. It was pretty embarrassing. But other than that, I mean, he might have had another drop or two. But he made some other plays that were nice. Good blocker as well. I used that picture of Mahomes throwing like that in a school project presentation. Hey, let's go. What coach would you run or replace Reed with if he tired this year? Not a college coach. No. A proven coach for sure. I mean, if it was this year, it'd probably be Nagy. I'm not saying that's the best choice. I mean, I would have loved Sean Payton in Kansas City, but he with the Broncos. It kind of just depends on who's available. You got to think about this too. Teams will fire some coaches, and other coaches will be ready to take the next step, whether it's an OC or a DC. So it's hard to know right now. I hope Andy Reid has many more years left than one, but we'll see. The balls were actually cold, though. Yeah, they were cold as balls. That's right, Daniel. For real. For real. Chiefs definitely going with 7 receivers this season. Yeah, we'll see, man. They've like never done that, but they've also never had a fullback or never not had a fullback. So if that's what they decide to do, you remove the fullback, you opt for an extra wide receiver, then all right. Wow, that works for me. It's kind of similar to Richie James, broke out last year. Back end guy got reps because of injuries, and he really took advantage. Yeah, he was wide receiver 2 for the Giants, just behind, I can't even remember who it was, but he was wide receiver 2 as far as production goes over there. And considering like Daniel Jones is like a dual threat QB, it's pretty good stats. Chat Sports uploaded an hour ago. What's the context of that? What about it? I don't really watch their stuff. He's a good number 5. My issue is if our receivers go down and he has to slide number 2, he struggled. Oh, we're talking about Justin Watson? I mean, hopefully, the receiver room's not that depleted. You'll be happy if Richie makes a 53. Love it. What about Eric Bieniemy as a head coach if Reed retires? I bet they interview him. I have no idea who they would go with, but I bet he would at least get the interview. Reeves, I'm glad you liked the new video, man. Which one? Which new video? The YouTube short? Richie James was the number 1 most reliable pass catcher in 2022. Yeah, I talked about him in a video recently, Wedlow. It was He basically was the number one receiver that performed over expectations. And so he was reliable in catching passes that were not expected to be caught or in situations that were not favorable for him to catch the ball. He was the number one most reliable out of everybody, which is pretty crazy to think about. The new short about the Madden cover? Okay, glad you like that, man. What do you think about the 3 QB, like the rule, Joey? Or what I think about the Chiefs, like 3 QBs and who they're going to be rolling with? Can you elaborate? You're happy with where we're at on defense? I like that. They're in a pretty good spot on defense for sure. Bro got 600 plus yards with Daniel Jones. Yeah, it was like 550 or 590. It was something like that, but it was really close. You're in Spain, Vizzy. Really? Oh, that's crazy. Eat some good food, some Spanish food for me, please. You got to meet Nick during a preseason game, but I had nothing to sign because I got my Bolton jersey last Christmas. Hey, just next time have him sign your forehead and tat it on there. Do you golf? I do not golf, man. I could mini golf. I'm not that good, though. I don't really leave the house. I'm just going to be honest. We should go through each position and give them letter grades. If they're low, maybe go through possible replacements. Ricky, thanks so much, man. Appreciate the 5-bomb. We should do that. Yeah, we could definitely do that. What are we talking about right now? Oh, whatever. Anything you guys are asking, we're talking about it. Go through each position and give them letter grades. I wonder what's the fastest way to look at the Chiefs roster by position. Is it just their website, maybe? Yeah, the problem is there's so many right now. 90 players. It's crazy in these streets. Six notifications on Twitter? Did we miss some? No, we didn't miss none. Yeah, we could definitely do that sometime, Ricky. For sure, man. I mean, I could probably just go off the cuff. Like with the safety room, what do you guys let me know your thoughts on the safety room? So you've got, right now, Deion Bush is signed. Then you have Chamari Connor. You have Justin Reed, Brian Cook, and Mike Edwards. How do you feel about the safety room with those 5 I just mentioned? I kind of went backwards. So like Deion Bush, Chamari Connor, somewhere over here, Mike Edwards, Brian Cook, Justin Reed. Do you feel good about the safety room, guys? How many jerseys do I have? I don't even know, like 10? Why is John Ross so underrated? It's because he's been in the NFL for like years and hasn't been able to stay healthy, and he's struggled with drops. Whoever asked that, maybe it was Joey. I like how everyone debates about the receiver room, like we don't have Patrick Lavon Mahomes a second throw into him. What up, RS? Me personally, my favorite current safety on the Chiefs is Justin Reed. Just going raw talent. I think he'll make a great defensive player over time. X out Mahomes was MVP. Yeah, MVP, Super Bowl MVP. Just use your projected 53. Yeah, the problem is I don't have just graphics like sitting around. It's all in the video. I made everything in a Final Cut, but I could pull up the day that I did the roster. I just don't have the graphics. I feel good about the safety room, man. Overall, I'd probably give it like a B. The corners, I mean, they're taking a step up this year. Probably give them around a B. B minus, something like that. If Trent McDuffie and Snead are healthy and Watson and Williams take a step up, like maybe even B plus, I guess. The linebacker room, like probably an A minus. Like that's probably the best room in in the NFL. Top 3. The D line. What do you guys think about the D line? Maybe like a B minus, somewhere around there. I mean, the problem is we can grade the room, like each room, but we don't really know how it's going to translate on paper. You think A plus for backers, A for corners? Woo! Do you have a Hill jersey? Yes, sir. Got a signed Tyreek Hill jersey right over there. I don't know if Justin Ross can even participate at minicamp if he's still on IR. He's not on... I don't think he's on IR anymore. I mean, he's cleared. He's been participating at OTAs, like fully participating. He should be at the mandatory minicamp next week. Yeah. He hasn't had any restrictions from what I know. Danny's in the house? Where? Yo, Danny, what up? What are you doing? I want to hear you project these landing spots. Calvin Cook, DHop, Zeke, Elliott, Jadeveon Cloud. Dude, I don't know, bro. I have no idea. I can tell you the Chiefs have little chance of landing any of them. Yeah, BJ Thompson is a cool, intriguing prospect for sure. What linebacker room's anywhere close to ours? Talent and speed? I don't know. I'm not an expert on the entire NFL. I'm basically got my head in the Chiefs sand like all day, every day. So I'm not really sure, to be honest. If anybody knows a better linebacker room, like, let me know. John said A+ for the O-line, B+ for the D-line. Yeah, the A+ for the O-line. Ooh, I'd give him an A, somewhere around there for sure. What's up, Eugenius? Juju still on the Chiefs? No, he's with the Patriots. Who's the most underrated on the Chiefs? Most underrated player. Underrated. Billy Bob said, can we see your setup? I don't know the best way to show it. Here, watch. This is about to be wild looking. So I've got Mike here. I've got a light over here bouncing off the wall. I got a light here. Got a light here. This is a big sit-stand desk. 2 monitors here. I used to have a picture of it, but I think it's gone. I think it's gone like the wind. Justin Ross. That ain't it. Yo, Jonathan, what up, dude? With the 2. Let us know when our TLC matches with Chris Jones. Wait, what? What are you talking about? What are we talking about? Thanks for the 2 bomb, brother. Jerick McKinnon. Nick Bolton. You guys are saying underrated. Underrated Nick Bolton. Nick Bolton. Okay, so a lot of people say Nick Bolton. Trey Smith. Okay, so a lot of you are saying Bolton for sure. You have a steep staircase? A steep staircase? Seems like it feels like a normal staircase when I walk up it. I don't know. What game are you most looking forward to this year? Chiefs and Eagles would be a good one. Chiefs Bills, Chiefs Bengals, Chiefs Jets, Chiefs Dolphins. That's not just one game, but I'm looking forward to quite a bit of them. Yeah, Bolton was an unsung hero, yeah, at the Super Bowl. Gone like Antonio Brown at halftime? Who? Feels like Veach is banking on our young wide receivers with upside, that's why I think he hasn't signed DHop. I bet you they've had convos, but I don't know. Cole's an undercover Justin Ross stan? I don't think so. I don't have him making the 53-man roster right now, so I don't know how much of a stan that makes me. Cole, do you play video games? Yeah, a little bit. I play like Call of Duty and whatever with the kids. We've been playing through Spyro with Maddie, my oldest. It's been fun. We just bought a Nintendo Switch. Been playing like Mario Kart. I don't have a lot of free time, man, so I don't play a lot of games anymore. Is Creed the best on the O-line? Yeah. But there's some good ones. Like, Tooney is one of the best guards in the league. Vanessa! What up, Vanessa? What are you doing? Hopefully you're listening to your mother, Becky. Yo, what's up, FGR? Tommy Townsend is underrated. That's right. Other than Justin, Tony, or Richie, which wide receiver do you think will have a breakout season? I mean, Sky Moore is an intriguing one just because of how last year went for him. Like, it would be cool to see a little bit more of a breakout for that guy. He only had like 230 30 yards or something like that. So that could be exciting. Sick of the Bills, says Ricky. Cole, stream one of your Call of Duty sessions on this channel. I thought about starting a gaming channel and just streaming for fun for whoever wanted to watch and hang out. With so much depth in the edge rusher room, who do you think will start at both edges? Honestly, RS, I don't even know that it matters. I mean, the starters, like right now, it's probably going to be, I would assume, George and Omenihu. But they rotate those guys all around so much. I don't know how much it matters, I guess, at the end of the day. Hey, she said, go Chiefs. Let's go, Becky. I pulled a Mahomes auto rookie card back in 2017, but I put it away because I thought he would be benched. Ah, no. You put it away? What's upstairs? My house, kitchen, bedrooms, like all that stuff. FGR, that's a cool idea, man. Yeah, maybe we'll have to try that sometime. I'm calling 1,000 receiving yards for Kelsey, Tony, and Sky. Woo! If you could change one rule in the NFL, what would it be? I mean, I think roughing the passer should be reviewable. I know that would take forever, but it's like, dude, the inconsistency of the roughing the passer calls drove me freaking nuts. Name the gaming stream. How about those drop shots? That's actually funny. Who's going to win the Super Bowl? Hopefully the Chiefs. Bro, they didn't want to put Patrick on Madden cover for the... Yeah, it would have been the third time, I think, right? He's been on the cover twice, once with Tom Brady and once by himself. Thanks for doing this, Cole. It's pretty cool. Adam, appreciate you, man. Who's Dillweed? What happened? What's up with all the Dillweed emojis? So you're in basement? Yeah, I'm in basement. I am in basement. Chiefs versus Ravens AFC Championship. Really? Chris Jones roughing the passer versus the Raiders was horrible. It was pretty bad. How about those sticks? There you go. God bless Cole. Got meetings. Okay. Who said that? Ricky? Appreciate you hanging out, man. Thank you, brother. You should name it Dropping Donuts. Dropping zeros? Daniel with the $5 super sticker. Thank you, bro. Does it ever flood? I'm in Texas, so we don't get basements. My basement doesn't flood, but it's built into the ground. Like, I have a hill, basically. So it's built into a hill here, but you can literally walk out through the garage into the driveway. So it doesn't really flood. No. Home opener against the Lions will be the best game. Chiefs get to rise to the third Super Bowl banner in front of 77,000 fans. Love that, Mad Max. Still confused? Yeah, it's weird. Daniel Akers can only do super stickers. He cannot do super chats. I don't... That's weird, bro. I don't freaking know. I mean, there's always Cash App, I guess, if that's what you would prefer. But the super stickers work, so... But it's weird. Every time you give a super sticker, I'll look for your message, though, Daniel, because if you want to say something, I'll read it. You think Willie Gay Jr. is the most underrated on the Chiefs? What would the Seahawks record be next year? No idea. They were, what, around 800, around 500 last year? Somewhere close, weren't they? User error? I don't know. What's up with that? Do you play Madden? Not really. Texas gets tornadoes, so basements kind of make sense. Texas does? Yeah, we get potentially a lot in this area, so basements are pretty much a must, in my opinion. And that I feel safer, too, like this basement, because it's built like into a hill. You going to get the new Madden? Maybe. I bought the Madden last year just to do like reaction streams to it, but I didn't really have the time. I thought, do your kids watch your videos? I mean, they're so young, they don't care. Like, one's 3 and one's 6. They don't really care. Like, they'll say hi or be like, oh, you're going to make a video? Somebody said, oh, you should have them on stream. I've had them on stream before. But dude, after like a few minutes, they just like try to eat the mic or they're just kids. They're not here today, but we'll bring them down. What do you guys think about this? When it's super slow in July, I told Danny that we should do a Q&A with you guys one night. Like bring Danny down here, second mic, drink a beer, and then just talk with you guys and hang out. Danny doesn't she watches the Chiefs, but she's so she wouldn't be able to answer like a ton of like in-depth football questions, but like we could definitely chat about whatever y'all want. Yeah, they try to eat the mic, Des. Kids just be doing stupid stuff. One thing I don't like about living in the South, no basements because of flooding. I mean, we had the basement I had growing up, we had a sump pump, which if you guys are familiar with that, it helps drain the basement when rain happens. I don't fully understand how it works, but I know that's what happened with Brandon Perna's basement. I think the sump pump went out and it flooded. Madden Monday. I mean, we did talk about that, JJM. Now I really got to see, is Memphis barbecue better than KC? I've never had Memphis barbecue, so I guess I can't like speak out of experience, but I highly doubt it. I'm going to take out the Josh Allen cover and put Andy Reid with the cheeseburger. Dude, I got to show you some of these Madden covers. They're pretty funny, man. What's the easiest way to do that? I mean, here most of them are. The alt Madden cover ideas are pretty funny. Can I go? No. Okay, here we go. This looks funny. All right. So there's one alternative. Look at this one. Kirk O'Chains. This one's kind of funny. This isn't really working very well. There we go. I like that one. I know you guys are going to like this one. What do you think? Could you imagine if that was the Madden cover? I mean, that would have been fantastic. Oh, man. This one would have been really good. What else? I sent them all to Troy because he made the short, so I was trying to go back to him. Oh, we didn't put either of these in. We should have. The one-legged Super Bowl edition. This one, Cry Eagles Cry. You got eagle tears down here. Oh, man. Big man touchdown cover, or big man catch cover. Josh Allen. Oh, that's a bad one. The kneecap edition. And then look at this. This is crazy, dude. The deluxe edition of Madden has a mistake on Josh Allen's face mask. That's unacceptable, dude. This is absolutely unacceptable. But whatever. Anyway, those are the Kadarius Tony one, I think I'm biased, but I think the Kadarius Tony one is my favorite. Oh, man. Yeah, everybody's spamming the Joka emoji. Let's go. How much does your setup cost? Dude, I don't even know, man. A lot. But it's been accumulated over time. So I was a videographer for a living. So like the camera itself's like $3,500. The lens is $2,200. The desk was a couple grand. It's like a big motorized sit-stand desk. The laptop was $5,000. I mean, I don't know what the total is, but it's just been accumulated over the years. And it helps, like, I used to acquire a bunch of gear for my videography work. So it's not like I just randomly one day dropped all that money on a bunch of gear. It's accumulated over years. More than you could afford, pal? Nah. I mean, here's the thing. Like, if I didn't already have this camera, this is overkill for a stream. Like, you don't need this camera to stream. I could have bought an $800 camera with the $200 lens, but I already had it. So I wasn't going to go out and then buy more. I was just going to use what I already had. Danny could come on and tell every embarrassing stories about Cole. Oh, gosh. It would be fun. You would love that. Yeah, this cover's the best, dude. The Kadarius Tony cover's fire. Deluxe edition should have been Andy Reid with that cheeseburger. Oh, man. I saw that one floating around. That would have been fire. Can we just see the difference in team rating this year? What do you mean, Scott? You just got your new cinema camera on Wednesday. What'd you get, Andy? Imagine they put Josh Allen throwing an INT. God bless. I have so many USB devices. I got USB devices for my USB devices. Kels, see you later, man. Yeah, Nick, I've got a big dock over here. Big dock. Sounded weird. Docking station that I can plug everything into. And then I have a bunch of stuff under my desk that you can plug even more stuff into. Yeah, we'll have to have Danny on for a live stream, guys, for sure. You got a Blackmagic. Bro, they have a 6K Gen 2? I didn't even know that. I'm in 6K right now. This is 1080. Hello. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just being stupid. You hope Patty is a 99? Well, me too. It's 11 p.m. in Spain, or is that what it is? What's for dinner tonight? Corn dog, Martin. No, I think we're having breakfast for dinner at my grandma's. Bacon and eggs and stuff like that. Rachel, what up? Small Cole. The Joker cover should be titled, "Did you see my new QB edition?" Who's your favorite who's your favorite player? Pat Mahomes. Yeah, I love breakfast for dinner too. Becky, especially because I don't eat breakfast. I don't eat till lunch. I mean, sometimes I'll have breakfast for lunch, but like I fast. I do intermittent fasting. So I don't eat before noon. Joker should perform at halftime next Super Bowl. How fire would that be? Come on, Cole. There are no embarrassing stories about you. I mean, I'm sure Danny can find some. I would have loved the Kelsey brothers as the cover. That would have been fire. Might have to find your grandma's house and come eat because that food sounds like bomb. Yeah, man. Bacon, eggs, hash browns. First meal is always breakfast. Technically, yeah, Kevin. Is this K Wayne? Are you on your alt account? What is this? Yeah, I mean, technically, the first meal of the day, you are breaking your fast. So technically, true. Should be Michael Vick on the cover of Madden? What? Some players from the Chiefs had very low ratings. Each update, the team overall grew steadily. This year, Madden rating for the Chiefs should be 93 plus. All right. We need your mom to come on and tell stories. My mom? That'd be crazy. Josh Allen is a crybaby. He throws some fits here or there. You ate breakfast for dinner and lunch for dinner and breakfast or lunch? That sounds confusing. Mike Vick is a dog, you know what I mean? French toast, bacon, eggs. Yeah. How about your wife? What are you talking about, Danny? We were talking about you coming on the live stream. That's how this conversation got started. I can follow better on my iPad. Oh, okay. That's your account with your iPad? I bet you could log into the K Wayne account on your iPad too, though. Yeah, Danny's going to do a Q&A probably sometime in June or July. Will you drop a video on the NFL Damon Arnett? No, probably not. What up, Sweaty Dog? What up? I haven't seen you in a minute. Kelsey family is the Madden cover. That would have been fire. I need to be smarter first. Yeah, you can just, in the app, you can log in and sign into a different account. You just have to know your email and password. But then you could double mod. You could have your phone and your iPad and just double mod it. You make fire Belgian waffles? That sounds great. Who is your idol? I don't know if I have idols. I definitely have people like that I respect and greatly look up to. But maybe like somebody that I look to for inspiration. I mean, any big YouTuber, you know, Perna's been doing it for a long time. Grossi, like those guys are legends to me. They inspire me and spur me on. Like Mr. Beast, I love how he gives back. Like he's crazy. And then, yeah, there's probably some others, but I'm thinking like in my profession, those are a few. Yeah, Mike Vick was in the on a cover, yeah, a while back, yeah, for sure. Is it fire because it's really good, or is it fire because you used hot sauce in the mix? Both. K Wayne with the 9 months, big YouTuber. Appreciate you, man. Oh, you're talking to Rachel. What's an NFL story that would make you cry or get sad? It would be a story about the punter Fultz. I mean, there's a few crazy ones out there. I mean, Javon Belcher is a really, if we're like Javon Belcher's one. Aaron Hernandez is a sad one. Joe Delaney, like that story is sad. There's quite a bit. I mean, out there. Kelsey for president, over. The whole Chiefs community knows you. I mean, maybe. I don't know about the whole Chiefs community, but a lot of people do. Some are fans, some are not. It's all good. I'm out here trying my best. Who's your favorite rapper? Oh, man, probably Lil Uzi Vert. Just kidding. I don't know, man. I like more like old school hip hop. So a lot of the old school legends. Kelsey wanted to hit him with My Fellow Americans. Yeah, Joe Delaney is a hero. That's right, John. The one with the 49ers player whose son died and he scored a touchdown for him. That one was, yep. That one was super sad. Like it was like the same day or the same very close time period. Best idol Chiefsaholic? No. Heck nah, man. Lil Pump or Tekashi 6ix9ine? Best rappers ever? What? What are we talking about? Best rappers ever? I don't know about that. Are you ignoring me? Engorging? Are you engorging me? I hope I'm not engorging you. That would be a little weird. Best rapper ever, Cole, hands down? Nah. Not me, dude. Not me. 50 Tyson equals GOAT? 50 Tyson? Mike Tyson? Lil Windex, God bless. Tone Lock, that's a G. Best boxer ever? I don't watch boxing, man. I don't even know. When Brett Favre threw something like 6 touchdowns after his dad passed away, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. I mean, some people with just sad stories is very touching. Like Snead's story is pretty crazy. What do you talk about, Nick? I don't know that reference, I guess. 50 Tyson? I don't know what that is. You are half Canadian? Hey, Martin. I don't know what that is. 50 Tyson was hilarious. I don't know anything about that. He used to rap? All right. Zex, what up, dude? Yeah, I don't know nothing about that life, y'all. Funky Cole Medina? Yeah, that's Tone Lock, right? Pretty sure. What up, Vizzy? What's your favorite song? I don't know if I have a favorite song, man. Not like not one that just jumps out. What's up, Mr. Chihuahua? Yeah, it's all good, man. No more news on DHop, no. Nothing. He's visiting the Titans and the Patriots. That's it. I'm actually going to glance at Twitter and make sure. Make sure there's no... Nah, he's fine. No updates. Please tell me it wasn't KC that offered DHop $2 million. Not sure. I don't think so. My favorite sports moment was Stone Cold getting his first postseason sack against the Bengals and being in the bleachers. You were in the bleachers to see it? That's awesome, dude. What's up, Young Tone? What up, Cole? How many 1,000-yard receivers will the Chiefs have this year? Probably 2. Probably 2. Is Chris Jones holding out? I don't know, Robert. He hasn't been at OTAs yet, and he just posted something interesting. What did he post? He posted something and said TikTok, or what did he say? He said clock's ticking. Hashtag Chiefs Kingdom. The brothers that all chiefed up were trying to figure out your magic made me laugh. What magic? Due to like the channel growth or something? Is that what you mean? Little TJ, can you pull up the Chiefs schedule and predict the record? Like what's been going around and show us how you think the Chiefs record will be this season? I actually did a video on that like shortly after the Chiefs schedule came out. But I mean, we could look at it. For sure, we can look at it. What's that mean, clock's ticking? Yeah, he could be upset that Frank Clark didn't come back. He could just be pumped for the season. Or he could be telling the Chiefs, like, yo, clock's ticking, like, let's get a deal done. I mean, here's the Chiefs' schedule. You got the Lions. Let's see, Lions, the Jags, then the Bears. So let's say they beat the Lions, they beat the Jags. Let's say they beat the Bears, lose against the Jets. I hope they don't. Beat the Vikings. Oh, man, beat the Broncos, beat the Chargers. Do they lose against the Broncos? I hope not. Do they lose that second one? I mean, they're only going to lose 3 or 4 games probably. So you just got to pick. Like, it's probably like, I could see them like randomly losing to teams we don't think so. Like, they could probably lose to the Bears, even though like you think that's like an easy win. I could see them losing to the Bills. Like, imagine there are only 3 losses, like the Bengals, the Bills, and the Eagles. And then they win every other game, sweep the West again. You know, it's so hard to predict what they're actually going to be. I mean, Mahomes has always won 12 to 14 games since becoming a starter. So it's hard to know for sure. But they're going to win 12 to 14. Ba-da-da-da-da. Dalvin Cook is officially released. I was just making sure there were no other news to check on. Uri said, I'll go away for 3 minutes, and what the heck are we talking about? I don't know. What's being talked about? What's up, Kip? Just saying last night I think we need to give the wide receivers a chance. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, that's probably what it's looking like. You just got to give them a chance, man. Let them go for it. We're going to take the loss since it's so hard to be undefeated. Yeah, we'll definitely lose a couple games. 14-3 is huge. With that schedule, yeah, if they're 14-3, that's freaking great. Do you have anything special for the Frankfurt, Germany game? My family will be in attendance. Nice. I don't know, dude. I'm just going to wake up and stream. I'm just going to wake up and stream because it's going to be like 9 a.m. Gary said, you have to admit cold channels don't normally grow as fast as yours. Yeah, dude. I did not expect to grow this fast, I'll tell you that much. The chat had us going 17-0, so yeah, that's true. That's true. Coming to you today from the Adarion Dax. What the heck is that? Okay, Wayne, what is that? Do you have an, okay, I don't know what I'm going to do for the Germany game. I'll probably drink beer in the morning. That's not normal. That's something I don't normally do. We lost a lot of good players. Yeah, man. I mean, much respect to Colin Saunders, Mike Burton, Juan Thornhill, Juju Smith-Schuster, Frank Clark. Yeah, I have no idea. Big ass. I don't follow college super heavy, so I'm not sure. It's Upper NY. That's where it is. Oh, okay. Upstate New York City where you can spot me. Okay, fair enough. Yo, what up, Jordan? How you doing, man? Kevin says, what's up from Massachusetts? Let's go, brother. Good to see you, man. Dub Deuce. We have to win one or two of those three, or all we'll hear is Bills, Bengals, Eagles are better. Only peasants celebrate regular season wins, man. So let the peasants grovel over there in the muddy, filthy, slop-covered streets. Like, that's what poverty franchises do. So if the Chiefs lose regular season game to some of those teams, let the peasants over there celebrate, the regular season wins. Add a round axe? Add a round axe? It's 5 p.m. somewhere. That's true. As long as we got 15 in my mind, we win in every game. You always have the chance to win every game. It'd be nice to get Cook on a steal. He's valuable depth and veteran experience to pass down. To Pacheco and Prince, just like McKinnon. No, 100%. The peasants also love to say championships don't matter. I mean, hey, there's nothing wrong with celebrating a regular season win. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying to hold on to regular season wins like they matter at the end of the day. If you don't win the big game, that's the funny part. I might take that Saturday off when we play in Germany. I haven't taken a weekend off in 2 years. All right, Terry, you need to take that off. Do it. You got to. McKinley, defensive end, released. Is he? Oh, Tack McKinley. The Cowboys released defensive end Tack McKinley. I don't know much about that guy off the top of my head. He's 27. Looks like he's kind of been a little bit all over. What teams? He's played for the Falcons, the Raiders, the Browns, the Titans, the Rams, the Cowboys. Holy smokes. I mean, he had 7 sacks in 2018 with the Falcons. It's about the best year I've seen him have. No, sadly, Julia, it's not training camp yet. Gosh, dang it. Julia in the house, though. What up? I would like Cook on a steal, Brandon. Or who said that? Beasley? Andy? Hope so. Frank Clark was released by the Chiefs. He got a new employer, not a trader. Yeah, he's not a trader. It's fine. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. They offered him a good deal. I mean, she's Louise. Yeah, Cordell said Denver has a nice little defense. True. Do you think the NFL has a problem with all the great QBs being in the AFC? I mean, it's definitely the more exciting, challenging conference. I don't know if it's a problem, but it makes the AFC more exciting, in my opinion. Let who eat cake? I want some cake. I want some cake. I don't like Skyline, though. But cake's fine. Extend Chris Jones now? I mean, that's the hope. We got to. You guys want to see something funny? Bro, look at this. This is Mahomes' sidearm throw in Madden Beta. He just goes limp and falls on his face. Look at this. Homie died. He just went limp. He loses consciousness after the throw. Ba-boom. Ba-boom. Thought that was kind of funny. I think they need to fix that, everybody. Cole, can Chiefs get Julio Jones? Yeah. I don't know that they need him. Better than landing on his ankle? That's true. Wasted. Don't forget Neil Smith went to the Donkeys. Yeah, Jamal Charles did it as well. DJ went to the Raiders. It happens. I don't think you're allowed to show the beta testing on Madden. All right. Too late. What does the dead money look like on Chris Jones's contract? Spottrack.com. Let me see. Chris Jones, it's quite a bit, dude. Quite a bit. We can look at it, though. Dead cap for Chris Jones in 2023. Actually. So, okay, let me see. His cap hits quite a bit, 28 million. Looks like dead cap's only 7. God, wouldn't that be crazy? Don't do it. Don't do it, Chiefs. Yeah, that's still kind of small. So he's got a base salary of 19.5, cap hit of 28.2, but a dead cap of only 7. I mean, a potential out. I don't think they will. Hopefully they extend him, but they could not extend him and tag him next year if they wanted. What does yeah, okay, I answered that. Eagles better. Okay. That's a dumb comment. Cole, I got to show you this massive cookie we decorated at work. Yeah, it's only dead money if we release him. Yes. That's what the Chiefs... But if you look at his contract, so if his, let's see, his base salary is 19.5, if they release him, it's a dead cap of 7. Because the total... So, yeah. They would save... 19.5 million, basically, if they released him. Dead cap of 7. Yeah. Is there anyone more corny than Russ? No. I don't think we'll lose Chris Jones. You don't think Justin Watson's making the roster? Yeah, we'll have to see. He's not a lock in my opinion, but he's up there right now. Yeah, we need Chris at 110%. I agree. The Dillweeds over ESPN say the Chiefs have a 22% chance to make the Super Bowl this year. Is that good or not? Probably one of the highest chances, but I don't know. I haven't seen that report. So no DHop, probably not Kobe. Where did Saunders go to? He went to the Saints, Jeffrey. Signed like a 3-year, $15 million deal with them or something like that. Yeah, I don't think they're cutting Chris Jones. I mean, they could and save $19.5 million, but that would be a dumb idea, in my opinion. Unless they're going to go get somebody else, but it's kind of late for that. I don't think they do that. Definitely keep Stone Cold Jones. Defense wouldn't be the same without him. No, I agree. We don't need DHop. I think we should just focus on stacking on our defense, says Kobe. Yeah, I mean, I think DHop's like a luxury a little bit. How do you feel about Dalvin Cook coming to KC? Yeah, it could be interesting, Tyler. I just don't think the Chiefs are going to pay a lot of money. If he wants to come in on a veteran min deal, I mean, hey, with incentives to get him a little bit more, that would be worth it. I don't really feel good about our DT room, and if we sign another edge, we're overcrowding the room. I mean, that's what I'm saying. If the Chiefs sign somebody, I think it could be a veteran edge, but it could also be a defensive tackle. Letting Jones walk would be considered, yeah, that would be a wild move. That'd be a really wild move. Do you think it would be better if the Steelers would have a losing season so they can draft higher? I don't know. They haven't had a losing season in a long time. They've had some 500 seasons, but not a losing one in like 19 years or something crazy. Fitzgerald come to KC? Yeah, Justin Watson got a 2-year deal, but his dead cap's only like $1 million. So you could release him, and it's not the end of the world. It's easier to move on from him after this year, though. It makes more sense, but it's not completely impossible. You hate the Chiefs? Okay, thanks, man, for letting me know. I'm really grateful that you would share your opinion with me. It means the world to me that you would let me know that. Hope you're doing okay, man. Think KC can break the division title and AFC championship record? What's the record? Don't the Patriots have the record for the most wins in a division? Like in a row? What's the record? I don't even know what it is. Andy said, y'all are crazy. Justin Watson has to screw up big time to get cut. Yeah, I don't think he's likely to get cut. Just kill him with kindness. Okay, 7 AFC championships and 11 division titles. Okay, well, have the Chiefs had 7 or 8 division titles? I think it's 8, right? Made the playoffs 8 times in a year? No. I think they made the playoffs 1 extra time and they didn't win the division. How many? They won the division 7 in a row? And then 5 straight AFC championships, I think is what it is. Chiefs have one of the hardest, if not the hardest schedule. The back half for sure is absolutely brutal. It's a tough one. Watch us go 7 wide receivers. I mean, hey, if they want to, there's a couple avenues to them doing that. I think they likely go with 6, but they don't want to roll with the fullback or something. Well, they're not rolling with the fullback. So if that's the extra position they want, then okay. What's up, James? You haven't watched for a couple weeks? Good to see you, man. I'd say yes to the divisional record, but 7 straight AFC. Yeah, that's hard. They're not far off, but it's tough. Okay, Wayne. Chiefs do not have the hardest schedule because they don't play the Chiefs. All right, fair enough. GTSY. The NFL should have a 65-man active roster instead of 53? An extra 12 players? That'd be wild. That would be crazy. Vizzy, thanks for hanging out, brother. Justin Watson will be coming into his second year and might be better this year. Yeah, definitely might. The way KC can roll with 12 receivers, dude, imagine. What up, Boots? You were listening while driving home. Let's go. Let's go. Are they paying Chris Jones? Don't know yet. No word. Any idea why the NFL doesn't have the bye week the same for all teams like NBA and MLB? No, Dez. I have no idea why they don't do that. Brother from another mother. The league made sure the Chiefs played rested teams. That's true. Last year's 8 straight games against playoff caliber teams was challenging. Yeah, that's true. You're relaxing in Canada. Oh, nice. Are you on vacay or what? Coach Reed at the podium. My fellow Americans, if you vote for me, all burger restaurants will have free delivery. I mean, you got my vote. Devi is really excited for the season opener. Scared to admit that I became a bandwagon Lions fan from Hard Knocks. Don't get the wrong idea, though. Chiefs first. You're fine. That's cool, though. Saw this interesting thing today. You have Aaron Rodgers, Mahomes, and the Sheriff on your roster. Start one, bench one, cut one? Oh, my gosh. Okay. Well, I'm going to start Mahomes. Yeah, I'm starting Mahomes. I'm keeping the Sheriff for backup, and Aaron Rodgers is gone. That's tough, dude. I don't freaking know. Man. What up, eh? Oh, you live here, just a Chiefs fan in the north? Okay. Let's go. Love that. Just got out of school. Let's go, Surge. Appreciate that. What are you guys doing this weekend? You got to tell me your plans in the chat, and I will look at it. We got 10 minutes left on the stream. I want to just see what y'all are up to this weekend. I'm going to grab a grapefruit wheat, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Getting extra time in with the new camera. Let's go, man. 6K Gen 2. What's up, John? The Baja Fresh burrito about to smack? Is that from Taco Bell? Where's that? Boot said my bro's a Broncos fan. My sister's a Packers fan. Bunch of losers, I tell you. You got a divided up family. Jeez Louise. John, how are you doing, man? If you keep Rodgers, he'll be a distraction. He'll just be on psychedelics, baby. Daniel Burton. What's up, dude? I think the alien crash in LV was Tom Brady wanting to sign his brothers to the... There was an alien crash? What the heck is this? Rachel just sent me this big old cookie. A photo. Look how big that cookie is. I mean, that looks fantastic. What the heck? How many people will that feed? 87? I'm going to look up alien crash. What is that? Huh. I don't know. I don't even know, dude. They showed on Pat McAfee show? Okay. Hi says hi, what up? 8-foot tall aliens? Please, God, no. That's too tall. 16-inch cookie? That sounds fire. What's up, Everything Bolts? What up, brother? Hey, Cole, can I have all your gear? All right. Who said that? James, come here. I want you to look me in the eyes for a second. No. You understand? Yo, John with the 4 months. So cool to have been a member of such a cool community. Go Chiefs. What's your biggest takeaways from OTAs so far? There's not a lot to take away from OTAs at the moment, although I appreciate the 4 months of support. Let me think. I mean, Deneric Prince is intriguing. Matt Bushman has been making some standout plays. You know, you hear a little bit from Tobe about Najee Johnson being the number one gunner this year. You see, who else? You see linebacker Drew Tranquil making a lot of interceptions. Nick Jones made a dope play. Not a ton of takeaways until they put the pads on, man. But those are a few that are off the top. Where do you get your beer from? Wherever. Don't matter. Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee has like its own liquor store by my house. It's like a section. I don't need your gear. I'll just take your advice. Worth just as much? Okay. Well, if you got a YouTube question, let me know. We're at the tail end of the stream. Wonder how many of us are searching Alien Crash right now? Well, I definitely looked. But it's really hard to tell. No, grapefruit wheat. Wheat. You know that, Hy-Vee? Hey, let's go. Day's been going good, Adrian. Yeah, day's been going good, man. It's been busy. My wife and I would probably live within 20 minutes of you when I lived in Lee Summit. Yeah, I'm like right by that Hy-Vee. Who here tuning in from KC area and Prairie Village? Hey, let's go, Debbie. How long did it take you to get to 1,000 subs? a few days. That's pretty rare. It was not that long. I got monetized in 10 days. It was crazy. The Bills divisional game blew up, and I got a bunch of views on a couple videos, and I got monetized pretty quickly. Leavenworth? Ooh, nice. Yo, rapping in while I DoorDash. What up, Elgin? I'm ready to see what receivers make the active roster. Elgin in the house. Let's go, dude. Yeah, me too, bro. I'm excited to see how it all pans out. You love the positive reports on Smith, Donovan Smith? Is that what you're talking about? You timed it perfectly? I did. Not on purpose, but it worked out well. I rewatched the Bills game a few times and get anxious at the end. It's insane. I don't know if Chargers could maybe even possibly steal one this year. They're definitely second best in the division. Yeah, Chargers are a good team. They just got to put it together when it matters. That's been their struggle. I mean, they just blew a 27-point lead to the freaking Jags in the wild card. 6 days away from wife's due date and also starting a podcast. Keep thinking back to how you put out a video every day. Don't know how you do it. That was a little psycho, not going to lie. I didn't miss a day in like 7 months, but yeah, that was crazy. You got a Chiefs quiz for me? I'll try, man. If we're going back way deep into Chiefs history, I'll try my best. But give me what you got. Well, hey, man, I pray for safe delivery for your wife with the baby. Tomorrow you're going to see Spider-Man Spider-Verse. Nice, dude. Let's freaking go. You graduated from Lansing High? Or I graduated from Baser Linwood. Let's go, dude. What year did you graduate? Steven, appreciate you, man. Neighbor not bright? What, Jan? Is training camp the first time the public can view the team? I think so. The public can't attend minicamp, right, guys? I'm almost positive. Cole was born with 15 subs. That's hilarious. I'm almost positive. Yo, James, with the 5 bomb. Happy Friday, homie. It was a lot of fun watching you on GPS the other day. Thanks, man. Glad you were there. Enjoy having Frank Clark on the team, you filthy animal. What were the Chiefs originally known as? The Texans. I knew that one. Oh, you graduated from Lansing in 79? Let's go. I graduated in 2009. You have a few years on me, but not much. Yeah, some days are open to the public, but is that the earliest the public gets access? Is training camp? I think so. The Ravens have signed DHop. Nope, not yet. What do you think our team needs most? Time. Maybe one more addition to the D-line. I don't know that they need that much. You love the picture in the background? You like this photo? It's from Etsy. Come on, camera. Focus. It's not going to do it. I tried. The thing we don't have enough of. Yeah, time is like the thing I could think of. This year, okay, this year's gives you a lot closer than last year. Whoa. What, James? This year's give you a lot closer than last year? I don't know what that means. Which Chiefs head coach played QB and graduated from San Jose State? Bro, I don't know that one. What's the answer to that one? You want my Neil Smith jersey? Yo, you want to see a jersey we just got that I'm so stoked about? You guys ready for this? Andy Reid. Yeah, it wasn't him. Well, actually, I can't say it's not. All right, look at this. Is it this way? No, it's this way. Look at it. Holy smokes. You like the YouTube plaque over there? Just chilling back there. Human joystick. It's not Dwayne Bowe. It's Dante Hall. Dante freaking Hall, man. James, thanks for the 5 months renewal, bro. Let's go, man. Daniel Burton, HPTC, do you follow any crazy sports such as slap fights or blitzball? No. I watch a little bit of UFC, but my head is in NFL world. That's about it. Yeah, man, that's an awesome jersey. Super excited. I opened that and I was like, whoa. It was Dick Vermeil. Only transaction on the CBS site for today is Dalvin Cook getting cut. Yeah. What's the Chiefs' most famous play? I mean, one of the more recent ones is definitely Wasp. Jet chip Wasp. But is it 65 toss power trap would be the other. That's probably the most, that'd be the most famous, right? I think that's probably the most famous. Oh, you think Wasp? Yeah, Uri, I think it's 65 toss power trap and then Wasp. I mean, in recent years, Wasp hands down and then Snow Globe. Keep matriculating the ball down the field, boys. Corn dog, that's a good one. You can hear Stram saying it even now. I was thinking the other day I'd love to be big enough to get to interview you one day, like no handouts, actually be big enough to sit down and talk with you. You're an inspiration, man. Bro, I appreciate that a ton, man. It's been insane, dude. I can't believe it. It's an honor to wake up every day and be able to cover the team I grew up watching and try to make as creative and unique and engaging content as possible. It's at the end of the day, it's news. So like creativity is stifled at times, but being able to report on the news in a fun, concise, engaging way, like that's the dream for you guys. Love your shirt. Creed is good, baby. Let's go. You think DeAndre Hopkins going to be on the Chiefs? What up, Ashley? I give it a low chance. I'm not going to rule it out completely, though. Omaha. Biggest threat to the Chiefs this year? I mean, Bengals, probably. I mean, who else? The Ravens look good. The Jets on paper look good. The Broncos took steps up. I don't think they're going to be the biggest threat. The Chargers, they challenged the Chiefs quite a bit. Cincy, yeah. It's the Chiefs. The Chiefs are their own biggest threat. That's true. You have this Chiefs shirt? Let's go, Jan. We need to get Cole a 0 sack shirt now. Put that on a t-shirt. Yeah, the Bengals, more than likely. What year did the NFL blur the game due to female toys on the field and who was playing in the game? Well, that was definitely a bunch of dildos. I don't remember what year that was, though. What year was it? Yeah, isn't that crazy, Julia? Felix Enudike Uzama went to school like 2 miles from my house. Kyle, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Good to freaking see you. Yeah, what's the answer to that, Lego, and what year was it? You've been a sub for a while now. What's up? Baseball boy, what up? You think the biggest threat's the Bengals? That was my first answer. Yeah, I think so. 2016? Okay. That's crazy. They had to blur the field. Chiefs are the best team by far this year. Love it. Bills and Pats. Okay. Best sleeper player this season for the Chiefs? I don't know, man. Sky Moore, Rashee Rice. On defense, maybe a Minihue. Could be George. How do you feel about Frank Clark leaving? Sad. I mean, he was technically been gone for months. Thanks, Jordan. Glad you liked the shirt, man. Let's go. Yeah, I'm sad about Frank Clark. Derek Thomas still owns the sack record in one game against the Seahawks. 7 sacks, right? 7? 6 or 7. I'm second guessing myself. I thought 7 initially, but now I'm like second guessing myself. Yeah, Drew Tranquil. Did I say him? If not, he's an intriguing one for sure. Darian Kennard, really? Okay. How so? Would he be making like the starting lineup, or how would he be the biggest sleeper? In what regard? You think Joe Montana could have won 2 Super Bowls under Andy Reid under the rules we have now? Probably. That would be crazy to see him in today's NFL. 7 is correct? Okay. Boom. Brand, let's go, dude. I'm glad it's a great way for you to end the work week. Let's go. Yeah, we did lose that game, sadly. 7 sacks from Derek Thomas, and we lost it right at the end. And, dude, Derek Thomas almost had an 8th sack right at the end of that game, I believe. Hey, Cole, you got to get a shirt with all the numbers on it for your merchandise. Numbers to the team? All the numbers on it for your merchandise? What do you mean, all the numbers? 7 missed the 8th, yeah. Dang. Which player was the Kansas City Chiefs' first linebacker inducted to the NFL Hall of Fame? I don't know that answer. Russell Wilson. Let's ride, dude. That's hilarious. You still can't change your name or what? Do you want KC to go after Dalvin Cook? I'm intrigued by the idea of Dalvin Cook, but they can't pay. They're probably not going to pay what he wants, so. Ugh. Yeah. I like the idea, though. It'd be great for the running back room. Welcome, Wussel. Baseball, I already answered your question about Frank Clark leaving. Talked about it. Who's your GOAT? I mean, the greatest player in the game right now is Patrick Mahomes. Might be too hard. Somebody might know that answer, but I don't know that off the top of my head. The first Chiefs linebacker inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. What position does Frank play? He's primarily lined up on, well, it's on the right side, but it'd be the quarterback's left. They kind of move him around, but he played that side mostly. Yo, Royal Chief, what's up, dude? Appreciate it, man. Let's freaking go, dude. How's it going? Yeah, it's hitting like the slow months now. Be like from after mandatory minicamp next week until training camp is about to be snooze fest. Ooh, is it Bobby Bell? Okay. Oh, let's go. What year did the Chiefs set the world record for the loudest stadium? Gosh, dude, I don't know. 2013? It was before Mahomes. I know that. Was Andy Reid the coach then? I don't remember. It was 2016? No, 2013. I don't know. Everybody's saying different numbers. 1 punt return with your life on the line. You taking prime Dante Hall or prime Tyreek? I'm giving it to Dante, baby. Yeah, they did it twice. Didn't they do it twice? Like they beat it. I thought they beat the record. The Seahawks beat it, and then they beat it again. Is that how it went? Yeah, we said it twice. Once against the Raiders in 2013. Okay. You think you'll go to a Chiefs playoff game this year? It seems like the Chiefs will break any curse available. It should include the Cole curse. I don't know, man. They've lost 3 playoff games when I've went, including the AFC Championship. Against the Pats in 2014. So 2013 and 2014? Okay. Okay. Hey, we learning today, baby. You were there on the Monday night against the Pats. That's awesome. Best wide receiver on the Chiefs? Kadarius Tony, probably. Don't do it, Cole. Okay, I'm staying home, guys. Don't worry. How did Arrowhead get its name? Oh, God bless. Is it a play on Chief? The mayor at the time? I don't actually know. I can't remember off the top of my head. That's how it went down. All right, Brandon. Let's go. We were 0-3 against the Bengals. You saw how that 4th game went. That's true. Oh, you don't either? Okay, I thought you knew the answer. It's shaped like an arrowhead? Kinda, I guess. It's a freaking circle. What do you mean? Do you know that the Chiefs do a tour? Yeah, a stadium tour. Mm-hmm. Are we playing 20 questions or something? Where's 50 Cent at? We were doing history and trivia at the end here. Some Chiefs history. First to include arrows on yard markers? That's why? All right, I'm Googling it. The origin is... Turns out the late Lamar Hunt, the owner of the Chiefs, simply decreed it. We have named our stadium Arrowhead. We feel Arrowhead is most symbolic name for the home of the Chiefs. That was it. No further explanation. Arrowhead would also be the name of the stadium club in the middle level. Arrowhead obviously fits the team's Native American motive. Yeah. There you go. That is that. If Travis came to your house, would you pack away the china? Nah, you can just break whatever. It's fine. He'd just pay me back. It's all good. The bad thing about when we broke that record, we smoked the Patriots, but the Patriots won the Super Bowl. Gosh dang it. Don't always believe Google. That was just one site I saw. The link to that site was kclibrary.org. So, seems somewhat okay. It's not Wikipedia, but you never know. Andy with the 5. Which receiver do you think catches Mahomes' first behind-the-back pass this season? What if I countered and said it's actually going to be either a tight end or a running back? Because I don't know if Mahomes is going to throw it so far for like a bubble screen behind the back, but imagine he's in the gun. You've got a running back to his right or his left. Let's see, he's right-handed. So you got a running back to his left. That's where I see the behind-the-back pass happening. Hike here, boom to the running back. Or a tight end that's lined up on the edge. They take a step back, have some diversion on this side, and Mahomes is looking, behind the back pass other way. Ba-boom. That's how it gets done. That's how it gets done right there. Tony on a sweep. I guess a jet sweep could do it. Hike. Tony's running. He'd have to be running. Yeah, I don't know. That a sweep would be hard. I think a sweep would be hard. 60-yard behind the backer. Oh, God bless. Have you done the tour? No, I haven't done like an official tour, but we've done like we went to KC Beer Fest like a month ago or whenever that was, and we paid for the VIP tickets to go into the locker room, and then we were walking around the stadium and on the field and stuff, which was pretty close, I guess. I mean, founder of the Chiefs is Lamar Hunt, right? Gotta be. I feel like it's a trick question. I'm like, that question seems too easy. So is it that simple? Kelsey? Yeah, Kelsey could do it. Kind of a modified Statue of Liberty play makes the most sense. Could see it. That's it entirely, my guy. The Native American roots. #kingdom. That's it. Lamar Hunt founded the Texans in Texas. Yes, but then the Texans became the Chiefs. So it was Lamar Hunt, right? That's the answer. Top 3 Chiefs running backs of all time? Holy smokes, dude. All time. Christian Okoye could be one. Priest, Jamal Charles. I'm sure there's somebody even before Okoye that you guys would want up there. Who would you want up there? I mean, Jamal Charles got to be in the top 3. You could say Priest. K. Wayne says Marcus Allen. What about Otis? What about Otis? No, he's a wide receiver. I'm tripping. Christian Okoye. Christian Okoye? Would he be the 3rd? So I'm a Chiefs fan because of this. Plus, we take a vacation every year to Roaring River. Hey, there you go. Let's go, Kyle. Yeah, Okoye, that's fine. CEH? What the frick? You're all right. You're right. Dante Hall was a blast to watch the returns. Oh, heck yeah, Mike. Yeah, dude. It was a blast. It was a blast to watch Dante Hall. Yeah, Larry Johnson had a nice, how many years? It wasn't a lot, was it? Career stats. Let me see. No, not Larry Johnson for the Knicks and the Hornets. The Chiefs. Larry Johnson. Let me see stats. Oh, he did have a good run from, it was 03 to 09. But he had the two real explosive seasons. Okay, that's what I'm really remembering. He had the two explosive seasons in 05, 06. 1,700 yards in 2 seasons in a row. And then I think it was injury that next year, only 559 yards, 800 yards, 300, 200. So he played for the Chiefs from 03 to 09, but it was really, when I said those 2 years, yeah, those were his explosive years, was 05, 06. Right after Priest Holmes, explosive years. Basically. Joe Delaney was underrated. Do you have some Patrick Mahomes shoes? I do not. Christian Okoye was a great guy. You met him in Ontario. Love that. Joe Delaney. Okay, we could take it. I like that too. They found an arrowhead while breaking ground for the stadium. That's for real. Yo, Plain Rock, what up, dude? What's up, Cole? Really like the collab you did with All Chiefed Up. Yeah, man. Thank you, sir, for all your hard work. Hey, that's cool. You got that signed jersey, bro. Thanks for the support. Buggy Boo 100%. What about Mike Garrett in the top 5? You'd put him in the top 5 100%, says Ari. I trust Ari. Let's go. The wife bought me the Patrick Mahomes slides, all red. Oh, Kyle out here looking slick, huh? Okay, fire. CEH, LaShawn McCoy, and Ronald Jones. All right, Andy Beasley, I got to end it on that note. Appreciate y'all hanging out. We have an edit we're trying to finish, so I'm going to get off here and help Troy. But hey, thanks for all the comments. Hit the like button on the way out. Thanks for the donos, the gifted memberships, super chats, super thanks, all that stuff, all of the above. And let me think. We'll be releasing we'll release a daily tonight, some YouTube shorts this weekend, and we'll be back next week unless there's any breaking news that happens. And if there is, I'll be sure to break it. So until next time, let's go. Let's freaking go. Say it with me. How about those Chiefs? Hey, how about those Chiefs, I guess. Bye.